YouTube, Force Arena Commanders, welcome to a brand new video. Season's finished, hooray! So I've recorded this actually today, can you believe it? And it's going to go live today. Grand Moff Tarkin, oh good, a card I don't need, perfect. So as most of you know, there was a problem this morning with the season rewards being distributed. That's probably down to the fact of the daylight saving changes in America, I think. But hey ho, the rewards are there and I hope it was worth the wait. It certainly wasn't for me. Open up some cards. I haven't played much over the weekend. Simple reason being is that there's a lot of wallet worries on at the weekend, so I don't tend to play at the weekends. I did some games with a guildmate, but we just got absolutely steamrolled in 2v2. So, and he was a lower tier as well, so it was always a risk. But hey, you do these things. Let's upgrade my X-wing. I can finally upgrade a card. Lovely. So I run Jyn Erso. You saw a video over the weekend of Jyn Erso in the lower tier, using the deck. That's quite aggressive. So I'll be using the same sort of deck here, but I have got Gregorian Rebel. I'm doing some 1 versus 1 for 3 matches, and let's see how it all goes. So my first game is against Orson Krennic, who's bound to have his Death Squad. So let's see how we do here. So the thing about this deck is, I've noticed, you have to have a good starting hand. If you don't have a good starting hand, it can really put you on the back foot. So you have to be as patient as possible, or sometimes maybe sacrifice a couple of troopers just to get you off the ground. Like now, I've got Pathfinders, which are really good, obviously, against walkers. So I don't know if it's got ATS walker. I'm betting it probably will have. Even though a lot of players now are running the light tank. So he dropped a sand trooper there, so I don't want to waste my X-wing because I might have repair droid as well, and all these kind of things are going through my head. So I dropped down my Pathfinders anyway at the very, very back. Got Rebel soldiers up next. He's dropped down a dewback, so I'll throw down my Rebel soldiers here, and as you can see, you should make quick work of them. But as I go for a push, he drops down a light tank, so he may still have a walker. So I'll just target Krennic here, do some damage on their big hit. But for some reason, Jyn decides to run in to give him a kiss. I'm still trying to get used to her movement at the moment, because sometimes it can be, she gets stuck sometimes in little things, and then she'll move forward without giving any warning whatsoever, and before you know it, it's just instant death. So it's absolutely crazy. So he's got his death squad there. As you can see, I actually got obliterated there. I was trying to move away, but I just couldn't get away because my tank was blocking me in, I think. Cheers, tank. So with just over 1 minute 50 seconds played, not much going on, a bit of chip damage top left tower. He's coming down the right, but I'll just take care of his death squad. Give him another pop there just to make him use that health pack. He drops in a light tank. I'm going to try and make a push on that turret if I can. He throws in a TIE bomber, which just absolutely wipes the floor with everyone. And I thought, oh my god, I need to get out of here quickly. Run, Jyn, run. So I throw in a Wookiee warrior just to deflect some shots there. Did not expect that to happen as quickly as they did. So level 4 dewback. Orson Krennic, so I'm waiting for my sniper shot to come up, but they just dispose of the dewback. Bearing in mind, apparently the Gregorian Rebel's good against a dewback. Never mind. But hey, I suppose you've got a light tank there. You've got a lot of stuff going on there. So I'm low in health, so I'm really going to play more of a patient game here for this one. With 1 minute to go, we are now approaching double energy. So this is this is what I mean about the movement. Jumps over the health. I mean, come on, really. So it's time now to make a move. Let's just do some stuff here. I haven't seen a repair droid, so I'm confident he hasn't got one. Drop down my tank, drop down some soldiers. He is doing damage on my right tower, but I'm now going to push in just a second, take care of those guards, take care of his death squad. Now I've got a good push coming on. In comes another TIE bomber, but let's do it. In we go, beat that down. I'm being shot at in all directions, but will it be enough to take down that tower with 30 seconds to go? It does. The tower does go down. My first death, 5-second respawn. So let's just see if I can get back just in the nick of time. Throw down a Gregorian Rebel. The tower's going to go down to just a millimetre. He stuns my Gregorian Rebel, and he does take down that turret, and I was not impressed at all. So now I'm actually in trouble here. So I haven't really got any cards I can spend because I've got no energy there really. So I'll do some damage with my X-wing there. Focus his units towards my turret, so that can assist with the killing, and then take out his death squad. Throw down Pathfinders behind him, which hopefully should kill him, and then Gregorian Rebel and me doing some damage on that light tank. But as you can see, he does kill me, and I did actually deploy some Rebel soldiers behind it, but as you can see, they didn't actually appear. Top left is coming down now, and I'm a bit concerned So I need to get in there really quickly and just do as much damage as I possibly can. Throw in some support. He does do a TIE bomber attack which wipes the floor of all my troopers, which I couldn't believe actually. But now we might have a push going. Light tank, pathfinders, and I'll make a quick push now. This is our last chance. The gentleman goes down. This is going to be it for the win with 15 seconds to go. Everything I've got on that turret, and that will give us a 2-1 win. Hard work against a level 10, but we'll take the win. And it was my first 1 versus 1 in tier 6 for about a week, I think. The last one I did was with Callus. So I'm quite enjoying the melee characters, but movement is a bit fiddly. So we're up against Darth Vader now. I wasn't too sure how this was going to pan out as a game. Interesting the points as well. And again, please pause the video if you want to check out the decks, etc. for what everyone's playing in the game. So up against Darth Vader, don't know what to expect. He's obviously got repair droid, because I see it up there. So he's got that in his pocket, but what else has he got hidden up his dark gloves, sleeves, thingamajiggies, and his lightsaber? So waiting for him to make a first move really. So I just don't know what he's going to do yet. So I'm waiting. He drops down what looks like an ATST walker. Wow, okay. So I throw down some troopers there, but a bit too early because I'm moving a bit too fast. But I'll take a shot at Vader anyway, just to put him under a bit of pressure early days. Takes off 1 bar of health. I mean, that is it. Wow. But as you can see, when rebel troopers do get killed quickly, drop pathfinders behind me. By the time they reach my turret, hopefully everything should be in place. Jyn did some damage on the stormtroopers, throw down a Wookiee warrior. He drops down a Dixis grenade, force pulls the Gregorian rebel, but with the Wookiee warrior and the Gregorian rebel, Darth Vader is defeated. Rebel soldiers are spawning in the wrong direction, and they go off to the left rather than the right, and that really has done me no favours at all. So Vader spawns again already, and a Wookiee warrior and all my troops will just probably just die to that level 11 turret. So about evenly matched. I will use my X-Wing attack to take out his droid. He drops down yet another ATST walker. Wow, by now I was like, whoa, these things just grow on trees for him. As a stormtrooper and a Dixis grenade will kill me. There you go. But to be honest with you, I had low health, so it's worth taking the kill. So it's 1 death each we've had now. So respawn should be nearly on par, but as you can see, get stuck on that flipping thing there. In comes another walker. Vader goes for the kill now on the Gregorian rebel. I throw down everything I've got, but Vader just wipes the floor with absolutely everyone. I couldn't believe it. And there goes my turret. 1 minute 10 seconds to go, going to double energy. That was just unbelievable. You know, despite the fact they were out of melee range, and he killed them, but never mind. So I'll do an X-Wing attack there just to sort out those droids there, but I've done a lot of repairing work on that turret now, so really this is going to be game over as we move into double energy. Really don't know what I'm going to do. Have to go for it. He throws down yet another Dixis grenade. Vader force pulls absolutely everything. Throws down yet another ATST walker. So I'm just going for the turret. It's game over. I'm not going to win this one, clearly. I've never seen a player drop down 3 ATST walkers back to back like that in a game. It's just, you know, it's such a big ticket item. And to have the amount of health just deploying, oh dearie me. That's it, run into the wall, Jyn, good stuff. Into that was just unbelievable. So I've got light tank now, which is probably my best bet. Light tank turns around, so this is my chance. He throws down some bladesmen. Turret has locked on, in goes Dixis grenade again. I do shoot Vader down, but this is a chance. I get stuck on the wall, as you can see again. Going for the turret now, 5 seconds to go, the turret does go down. Can't make a push, I've got no units, got no value here at all. Everything is low in health, but it's going to be a game over anyway. As I'm pushing for the turret, trying to do as much damage as I possibly can. Vader pulls me, does kill me, and that has left the door open for his ATST walker. Another one, the 4th one in this game, to take down my turret at the top left with just a little bit of health left there. See that? How much damage is then? I've got no X-Wing attack, got nothing to stop that now. Otherwise that would have been game over, but this is game over for me now. As Vader comes in, I do get stunned, and that turret will go down with just 29 seconds to go. Trying to beat the hell out of these stormtroopers, but again I've got nothing of value. Got a Wookiee warrior in there, but Vader spawned again. Look how quick he's spawning. Again, you know, he's died so many times, and yet he spawns so fast. And these are things, I think they're bugs in the game, or there's something not right that a player is spawning that rapidly. Because if you count it, that was not more than 8 or 9 seconds, because he's died so many times compared to me, who spends an entire eternity spawning. But 4 ATST walkers, The RNG gods were smiling down on him when I gave him his deck, let me tell you, because that must have been on repeat. So that was a loss. Moving to the third game, and these games were all back-to-back against Callus. Now I don't like playing Callus because he's just nasty, especially if players are carrying the double stun. So his ability stun and a stun grenade can shut you down in a blink and you're dead. So again, not a great starting hand. Got rebel soldiers, but I have got a tank up next. Patiently seeing to see what Callus does next. Looking a bit cautious. So throwing a tank just to distract him. He tries to run off. So we've got a little bit of a push here. It's worth going for the turret. So as you can see, I clicked ahead, level 12. Wow. I clicked ahead of a turret to try and attack it, but for some reason Jyn decided to stop. And as you can see, that just was a waste of time. So bottom right, he's got a light tank, level 5. Doing some chip damage around my turret, so I'll just use my Wicked Warrior. And I really thought at this point it's going to be a good game. Level 12. Oh, she just runs into that again. Level 12. There really isn't much you can do about it because it's just going to be a bit more OP than I am. But we will chip off Callus, so he's playing a bit reckless, so it's giving me a bit of hope. Rebellions are built on hope as I crash into that side again. So with Gregorian Rebel there, I'm just going to try and drop this thing down, but again it took so long to deploy it. And then just chip down some damage at the turret there, hit it down as much as I could, and Callus just splats me into a million pieces as his repair droid works away, and my turret will go down on the right side. So sometimes in a game, you just have to give up that turret in order to give yourself a chance, because you can see it stopped that repair droid from finishing off the repair on that turret there. Now had I left it there, it would have been back to full health, meaning with just 1 minute 30 seconds to go, the chances of me winning this or pulling anything out of the bag would be out the window. But 1v1 versus Callus, he obviously hasn't got a stun because he's used it earlier, but he does die. Now we've got an opportunity to push this now, drop down my adrenaline. Come on Pathfinders, pull the finger out your backside and get in there. Locked onto the turret, beat the hell out of it as best as I can. He has dropped an 80 ST Walker on the left. I throw down my Gregorian Rebel to counter it, but as you can see, Callus does somehow extend his arm and reach me and kill me. Melee range my backside. So the 80 ST Walker and Callus both die to the Gregorian Rebel and Wookiee Warrior. I take care of the Blazeman, give some support to the top left hand side. 50 seconds to go now. Big push for us. Drop down my adrenaline. Everyone's on his turret now, beating down. The repair droid can't keep up. The turret does go down, giving us a 2-1 win with 40 seconds to go. Callus is in deep trouble because of Gregorian Rebel and the Rebel army are just beating down on him. So, moving on to his turret now in the middle. Again, Jyn just stops there. I want it to be really in melee range, so I've got to click it again. Beat him down on that turret, and look at the damage Jyn just does on that there. Not really bothered now. 3-1, 20 seconds to go. Callus is under immense pressure as he dies again. Shield generator is now vulnerable, and this will give us a 4-1 win. GG. I really thought that was going to be a defeat in that game. And as you can see, just managed to turn things around at the last minute. And this is what happens. Players will get a bit too confident when you play them, and it can leave you a window of opportunity to make that push. Talked about that in all my videos before, about waiting for that chance to make a real push on a turret and destroy it, which is what this game's all about as I complete my mission. What have I got? Oh, I only got one, so I haven't got enough for some credits, so that's fair enough. So I open some packs up, see what we get out of them. Got some money, gems, stormtroopers, grenadiers, rocket troopers, stun grenade. Callus could do with that. But I hope you liked the video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. There will be some more Force Arena videos coming this week, and also some other games as well I might start putting on the channel very soon. And we're going to have a look at the leaderboard, how it finished for last season. For those players who haven't seen what happened last season's results, I will display that at the end of this video. May the Force be with you, and I'll see you in the next one.